Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, we're back again. We are back again. I promised the community I was going to be back tomorrow. There's Reckless Sports, but it's just me. I got to get on. I'm on the True Geordie podcast tomorrow to kick off. So, yeah, let's talk Man United. I thought, let me do this one tonight. Obviously, give you lot light. And we didn't get to talk yesterday. You already know what's going on in my family and stuff. So, yeah, man. All the fun and games are over. I saw the Spurs fan in the thing saying, listen, you can't talk with all the issues and all the worries you got at Man United. And I thought, let's just have some real talk. Let's talk about what's going on at Man United. Yesterday was ridiculous, man. Yesterday was absolutely it was a joke, basically. That's the best way to break it down. And the same mistakes keep happening, you know. My question, like I said it almost jokingly before, but it's a real worry. Ten Hag might not win another game this season. You know, we look at the fixture list of Man United, and it's nasty. It's a horrible fixture list. You look at the games, Man United. Let's quickly have a look. Man United fixtures. Oh my goodness. So Crystal Palace on Monday. So not looking forward to that at all. That's going to be ridiculous, horrid on a Monday, away from home. Shocking. Yes, that's not going to be good for anyone. The next game, Arsenal. And you know what the killer is? We probably go into that game. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shit. The next game's Arsenal on a Sunday evening. Not looking forward to that at all. Almost, you need to beat them. Man United need to beat them for our Europa League space, European Cup. Newcastle at home probably won't win that. Brighton away, last game of the season. Now, the question I have for everyone is, where do you lot stand with the situation? Yesterday, when I was listening to Marcel talk, I was like, oh, it was, I could have killed Marcel yesterday. It was just too much. It was too much. I get what he's trying to say, and I'm with him on quite a few things. But my question is, like, I was driving home yesterday and I was like, what are Man United good at? What are we good at? Where are we the best? What element are we the best at? You know, like, where do we thrive? Where are we different from any other team when it comes to when we play, or where we like top 5 at, you know? And I would say we're just top 5 at like harming ourselves. We're top 5 for making like blowing leads. We're top 5 for ruining the game at that. Like, what's the positive stat that we have? I don't know. You know, you asked about just where do we go with this? Like, can he fix it? That's the biggest question. And that's what I'm driving on saying to myself, well, can he fix it? Is this a style thing? Like, what is this? Like, why are we this trash? You know, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't have the answers. Like, if I said, well, if we won those games, what would it like if we had we not given away those big decisions? Are we a family in Europe? Are we a European side? I can't say yes, because these other games, these 4 other games, we lost. We've got 2 wins in 8 or something stupid. Like, our record stinks, you know. I'm looking at the Premier League table, and where is it? Like, I don't even know if we're like, let me have a look at our goal difference. Jeez, this is bad, man. The table. Man United goal difference is positive. +1. Out of all the teams in the top 6, Arsenal boast a goal difference of 57. Man City boast a goal difference of 50. Liverpool boast a goal difference of 41. Aston Villa, 21. Spurs, 15. Newcastle below us, 19. And then it gets crazy. West Ham -9. Chelsea, 4. With everything Chelsea have gone through this season. Again, Jesus, Sheffield United, fucking hell, 63. What? Sheffield United. $57 versus 1, and their rivals makes me sick. Onana's conceded the most shots in top 5 European leagues. Let's go, man. We open the lines. I'm gonna talk to you guys and see what you're saying. This show, we have one Fitz. We have one Fitz centre back. Give him 1 more season under Ineos. The lines are open, people. Hit the link. I'll repost the link when there's like more people in, if that makes sense. I think Sheffield United have conceded 97 goals. But we must talk though. Let's talk. Eric Ten Hag, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna get that still. It's on there. Thank you for dropping that one as well. Let's go, man. Let's talk. Connor, the floor's yours. Let's have a real conversation. We ain't lost. Wait, ladies and gents, we lost KG. No, I'm not like. I'm just. Do you know what it is? I'm getting like. I'm just.
You're getting a bit frustrated that you've not seen any light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not sure if it's worth carrying on down the path.
This is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Like, I'm like, I know he's a good, what do you call it? I know he's a good manager, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen something to be. There's nothing. Like, I'm only again on first season. I'm only going on first season. What he's done this season, it's been a mess. You know, I don't even. Well, lucky, like Nottingham Forest played brilliant against City today. I don't know if we'll.
Chris Wood needs to be brought up on criminal charges for match fixing. The amount of chances he missed, he could have had 2 hat-tricks in that game. Match fixing. Yeah.
But would Man United get the same level of chances though? And what is that? Why are Forest getting those chances and we're not? Like,
I feel like we just you can stick time on as well. No, I feel like you just like we just get a bit when we come against big teams, we come in with the mindset of we're going up against a big team. We're not like, when I say big teams, you're like a strong team. I should say not a big team because City aren't big. We're coming up against a strong team here that can do things to us that we can't stop. We're just going to try and sit back, defend. And when other teams go against it, like Forest and like your Evertons who go against some teams, are thinking, well, what have we got to lose by trying? That's in my mindset. Or my thoughts are.
Like, I understand it. Like, my thing is, I've been trying to hear the others. Like, you know me, Ten Hag Defense League, but I've been trying to understand why we look so bad, and I can't give you a like.
I
It's
couldn't honestly pin. I couldn't pin it down on one point in this.
Why are you staying in this? What you believing in for next season? What is making you believe?
I'm believing in a couple things, but it's one, I'm not going to stick in the same cycle we've been in for the past 10 years of bringing a manager, not like what the manager's doing, sack off the manager, leave his players behind, bring in a new manager, the same cycle that's just got us here. I'm more in the thought process of give the manager time, see what he can build, and then if by the end of next season we're in the same position or in a worse off position, get him gone. It's like I can't understand how
game in this last run.
If you don't win the game in this last run, well, it's abysmal. But I can't honestly go. I can't honestly say we won't win a game in this last run, and I can't honestly say we're not going to win a single game. Like we've gone up against Liverpool this season, got 2 draws and a win. We've gone up against City and got touched up. We've gone up against Chelsea and dropped points with stupid play choices and stupid decisions that have gone against us. But then also we've gone on to win games that we probably shouldn't have won or got a point out of because we've been dominated. So I couldn't honestly tell you with the way United play this season what's going to happen because I just don't know. That's how unpredictable we've been. But I do want to make
again though. I'll ask the same question again. If we don't win another game, like Premier League game this season, is he still staying for you?
I'd give him more time. I'd have to evaluate the entire season. I'd have to evaluate the entire season on what it's been. It's been injury ridden. It's been in my opinion, I wrote the season off ages ago. Like it's just been a bit of a write-off season.
Yeah,
and you just have to take it somewhat. You just have to take the fact that the season's been over for a while. It's been shit for a while. But we just have to. I'd give him one more season. Like I can't honestly sit there in a good mind and say, you know what, I'm just going to take it out or repeat the process, leave the dead players in, give a new manager time, give a new manager another 400 million, then be back here in 18 months saying the manager needs to go. But also your colour settings are a bit messed up. You look really bright.
Up. Yeah, it's because I've done the thingy. It's because I've done the imposter Cogley thing, mate. Filters. Let me see if I.
You just look a bit bright.
If we say, there we go.
Back to normal.
There you go. Default settings. Yeah. I had the thingy on, so like I have to do that.
I just have to make this final point. You have to back your manager through the hard times and through the good times. You can't just be here when it's good and no against him when he's bad. And I do have the message through. If anyone wants the manager out, fine, be that way. But when a new manager comes in, you have to back him the entire way. If you want this manager out, back the next manager until his last days, because you can't be in the process of every manager has to go when something isn't going right. That's just my final point on it.
All right, then, big up, man. Connor, man, some interesting takes there. All right, that feels better. That feels like me. Yo, Zanah.
Yo, KG, how's it going, man?
I'm not good, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This thing's looking bad. Man United, like we don't like. I'm listening to Connor say, even no matter what happens at the end of the season, he's staying with it. Like regardless. My thing is, I feel like we have to win some games. Like,
okay,
and we need to win some games, man. We do. We have to win that FA. If we win the FA Cup, I'd feel so much better about our situation. But we like. And I know this ain't all on Ten Hag. Like, that Casemiro situation was crazy. But it's just not acceptable.
Yeah, that is quite funny. Experienced player like him hitting the ball up for a free challenge like that. But, I think it would be more alarming if the team didn't have as many injuries as it did. Like, if we had the exact same team as we had last season, it would be way more alarming than it's been. But
do you think our situation is purely injuries?
Not purely, but it's definitely a huge factor. It's like you have to try and get a good performance out of a team that largely, is suffering mainly because of the defense. And you're depending on very young players to be the guys that are going to make the difference for you. We shouldn't really be putting as much pressure on Mainu, Garnacho, and Hoyland. But if they're not there, what is this team doing? Without them,
This is the thing.
what is this
Yeah.
team? So, yeah, no, definitely. You would want your manager to be able to adapt better to the circumstances, but I don't know. He seemed to be persisting with what he thinks is gonna
This
work.
is the thing. Like,
yeah,
I worry for us, man. And I know I'm worried for us is because I'm thinking about, well, what would the situation look like under different managers? But then if I'm thinking about the situation under different managers, it's like, that's already an alarming thing for me, to be honest. As a Man United fan, I'm like, well, what it would look like? We know De Zerbi's not the coach. I know every Man United fan is like getting excited about De Zerbi. I don't think he could manage at Man United. It's too big. And the players won't even be able to play De Zerbi ball. So that one ain't going to work.
True. That's true.
What do you
and De Zerbi's holding a lot of thrashings.
Yeah.
De Zerbi's holding a lot of thrashings. Tuchel, experienced guy, knows what it's like to be at the biggest clubs on the biggest stages. So that's heartening, but it's not a guarantee of anything either. We still, there's a lot of things that need to be done. Rashford has to be picked up off the floor. Hoyland definitely isn't a striker to lead you through the toughest of times. He's still developing. So, I mean, if you give Tuchel a decent squad, then maybe. But if you just drop Tuchel into the situation right now, it's not like he's going to make us into, top 3 challenging. So I think we just have to wait for the injuries to subside.
And that's the kind of feeling that I was having, because I was like, Tuchel is failing at Bayern. Like he's had Harry Kane and he still can't win the league. Yes, the team that he's gone up against have been perfect. But bro, you got all the pieces. Like, we're worse than what you have available there. So we're worse than everything you've had available. We're worse than that. So you're going to come to us, and now how do we expect results? This is why I don't know if this is a points and chalice situation and we just have to stick with Ten Hag. But Ten Hag has to address a lot. Final thought.
Look,
quickly.
Yeah, let the injury subside. The real thing is we have to see how the start of next season goes, and we have to wait for the directors to come in so that they can start doing their jobs, and then we'll see how it goes. Let him finish his contract.
All right, let him finish his contract is what the fans are saying. Well, it's good to hear what you lot are saying, because so far I've spoken to 2 people who are literally like, keep this manager going. These are Man United fans. They're like, let him continue. They don't like what's available. Let's see what other people are saying. Ted, talk to me.
Yo, what's good, bro?
I'm good, man. Man United find new ways to embarrass themselves. Couldn't get a win against Burnley. What's your thoughts on just things and where we are with this club right now?
It's shocking. I try each weekend. I think it can't get any worse, and I'm like, good Lord, what do these like? We find new ways to embarrass ourselves each weekend, and I don't see how he stays. Honestly, I just can't see it, because like, if I'm Sir Jim and I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, Pep is probably leaving at the end of his contract next year. We hopefully. Mm-hmm. And I can't, if I'm trying to catch, because I think once he leaves, it's going to be a free fall. Maybe I think Arsenal might be probably the most settled big side. But I think if I'm Ineos, I'm looking at it like, cut your losses now. Because if this gets any worse next season, we're looking now. We're probably 2 or 3 years behind the rest. I don't think we can afford to risk up to Christmas. We have to.
I don't know how far we are off City. I don't know how far we are off City. I think that's like 4 years off City.
I think so, but I think Pep leaving is a big. It's not like a Sir Alex, but it's gonna be huge for them. And I think also with Klopp leaving Liverpool, I think now is the time for United to really think, okay, are we really trying to catch? Because we picked a really good time to be bad. I think if we're really trying to dominate the next 5, 10, 15 years moving forward, we have to look at and say, okay, let's start afresh right now, cut our losses. That's what I think personally.
You know what? So you want to start again?
Man, it's tough, but it's, and I get when guys say like, okay, like Arsenal we pulled through with Arteta and everything, but Arteta is so, those cases are so rare, man. Like when the going gets tough for managers, I think it's like 90. I don't know what the hit rate is, but like 90% of the times it never ends well. We know how this is gonna go. Christmas is gonna come. We'll probably be 5th or 6th, and what we're gonna do? Like we're gonna say, okay, now let's sack him middle of the season, do an interim. So we're basically washing off another season. And this is big Manchester United, it's crazy. I don't know. I think it has to be I want him to win the FA Cup. I'm hoping he does it, but I think after that, we say, big up. I think good luck wherever you go, but we need to start afresh, man. I don't see how he stays, honestly.
If that happens, would you like players like Jadon Sancho to get back into the team and stuff, and Rashford to start again under a new manager?
No. I think some guys have to go. I think Jadon has to go. Probably a few of the bad ones, like Marcus, I'm 50-50, but some of them definitely have to leave. I don't think it's just Ten Hag saying, okay, you need to go. Some of these players have been shocking this season, man. Like, and the last few seasons as well. Like, they've shown us time and again what they're about. So I think Ten Hag has to go, and the players. Some of the players definitely have to go. But obviously, there's some. I don't see Marcus leaving. I get everyone saying, yeah, Marcus is gonna go. I just don't see Ineos letting go, unless someone comes with a stupid offer, But I don't see it happening.
I gotta keep it moving, Ted. Thank you very much. Good call, bro. Interesting thoughts. Eric Ten Hag failed to rebuild and further back after 3 years, plus 400 million. Eric Ten Hag hired by Glazer's regime. Ineos need a clean slate. Only stays as a full guy for Ineos. Because that's the thing. Are you not gonna trust? Let's say the Ineos bringing their new guy and he's on Arteta settings at the beginning. So it's 3 years. It takes. What if the new manager that Ineos bring in is taking long for him to gel with us? So it's an 8-8-6 then challenging. Are you not willing to hand? I don't think we can as a Man United fan base. We have big demands. So I know you're saying it's not Ineos's guy, but what about the fans' guy? Because the fans matter in this situation. If they was to, let's say, and I'm not trying to like scare people into saying, well, let's say if it was Potter or Southgate, yeah? Are we going to wait for Southgate to turn it around? Are we going to give Southgate 3 years at this club? Probably not. I honestly don't know the right answer to dealing with this situation at Man United. I don't know. Like, that's why I'm like, now you must lie to fit a narrative. Nah, fam. The goal difference is crazy. Let's not say Southgate, but who though? Are we gonna give that play? Whoever Ineos bring in, are we gonna say, well, it's Ineos' guy and it's our guy? That's the question. Crash.
Yo.
What's going on, my bro, man? Big stress here. Talking to the Man United fans. I'm trying to get some understanding. Talking to you lot, trying to find out what's the right idea. Big up Eddie's Football Waffle. Big up everyone in the chat right now. Hit the like button. Truly appreciate if you could. Here for another 30 minutes. The floor's yours, bro.
All right. Well, what I'm going to say right now, I already said it yesterday on The Good, Bad, and Ugly. And basically, a summary of what I said was that the final decision is not up to us, and it's up to Ineos for them to figure out what they're going to do with the manager and what they're going to do
But,
with the playing squad moving forward.
but what
Um,
you want?
what I want, well, honestly, I'm still Ten Hag in. I still want him to stay.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of things I think that could be improved on based off of the way that he plays and how he sets up the team. And that I don't fault him completely for because of the mitigating circumstances like the injuries and all the crazy things that's happened before the new year even came in. But at the same time, you know, one thing I will say actually is that I said it yesterday as well. I think for everyone who thinks that he's going to be sacked this season, I don't think it's going to happen because Ineos is going to have to try to find a new guy before they even, you know, try to sack Ten Hag, and that's going to take a long time because you can't just do it in the span of a summer to find a new manager. It doesn't work like that. You have to deliberate over it for basically an entire season with the current manager still in, and Ineos didn't come in until what the beginning of this year. So for everyone who's saying that he's gonna get sacked, I don't think it's gonna happen. Probably they'll do it next season, but this season, I think everyone
You
who's
don't think
saying they're Ten Hag out.
you don't think they'll go for it this
Yeah,
summer?
no, because I think that would be very bad planning from them. Because again, they still haven't gotten all their guys in. They're still trying to get Dan Ashworth. The Barada is only coming in June, I believe, June, July. This Wilcox is the only one who's here now, but he can't really do everything by himself. He needs help. So for everyone who's like, um, again, if that's the thing, the best part about this for Ineos is that if this works out, if Ten Hag works out for them, they
Yeah.
can basically take it and say that, you know what, we didn't sack the manager, we went through with it. But if next year they give him the season and they actually, they back him and then he fails to do anything, then that'll be on Ten Hag. That will be on no one else. And also they won't have to pay any extra money because at that point they'll be like, okay, you know what, that's your last year. Yeah, last year, you're gone. We don't need to extend your contract. We just bring our own man in. And that's my personal thoughts on it. Even though I'm still Ten Hag in, but I'm still looking at it from every direction. I'm not just, completely zoned into like, oh, I gotta back the manager. It's still the club for me over everybody. So yeah.
All right, listen, fair point. Crash, thank you so much, man. Big up yourself. Have a nice one. I'm seeing different things. Some people are saying Ten Hag out. Some people just write off another season. Are you serious? That's what Pav's saying. Crazy how people want to write off another season. Where do we join KG? I'm gonna see what happens. I'll post the link again later. Let's just see how many. Let me try and get through some of these calls. I don't even know how to say this name. Media.
Yeah, say spelling. Everyone say spelling.
It's a long one. Go and help me out with that.
It's Dutch. It's tijd verspilling. It means waste of time in Dutch.
It means what?
It means waste of time.
Waste of time. Bloody hell. That's what I feel like watching United is like right now. Are you familiar with Ten Hag and what you're seeing? Do you recognize any of this? Obviously, in his time at Ajax, what are you thinking?
The thing is, fans are impatient, and I think personally we need to give him time. And why I say that is because Sir Jim Ratcliffe said the first thing was all the previous managers that we had at Manchester United didn't have the tools, and they were good managers. Meanwhile, Ten Hag didn't have a correct scouting department. He didn't have the right coaching staff. Some coaches are already leaving. So from what I'm thinking, I think he needs the tools. He needs another chance, and then from there on, he will succeed because everyone in the Netherlands know if he gets the chance, he will succeed. And why I say that, he's obsessed with it. He's watching games probably right now from his next opponent, what to do. That's what people don't get. This guy is the number 115, the number 15 on the FIFA World Ranking list of all coaches. This Zerbi is not even top 50. So I don't know why fans are so impatient.
So you're saying that this is more impatience from the fans that we should wait for it to see his style embedded, Why is it
and
taking so long, though? Are you not worried about how many attacks we face?
yeah, that's something worry because his fuck up was that last season he played a little bit of Ajax style of play, Ajax football, and this season is more Ferguson ball. So, because he said we need to go to the DNA of the club. That's why all those youngsters are progressing and coming through. That's the same thing what Ineos wants to do. Because somehow I think the media is just making this up because we are the biggest club
When
in
you
the world.
say when you say Fergie ball, what part of Fergie ball is this?
It's the same ball that Ruud van Nistelrooy played with PSV and got him sacked. It's like dynamic football and playing with a high line, but it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of possession as well, but it's playing on the high line and it's progressive football actually. And how to explain it is like um, for example, right now we play with Meno, Casemiro, and Bruno on the 10. Last season we played with Casemiro, Ericsson on the 10 or on the 8, I think, and who was next to it sometimes Scott McTominay. But right now we have we missing a whole back line that can support the midfield because the back line we need quick defenders that can recover when we lose the ball. We need quick wing backs. We need quick defensive midfielders as well because we don't have
You're
that right
being
now.
called out. Just want to say this. You're being called out by some of the fans in the chat. They're saying the caller's lying. Eric Ten Hag never played Ajax ball Ajax ball. Even last year, Eric Ten Hag admitted it himself.
No, he didn't play fully. That he played actually in some games. He played counter football. In some games, he did play Ajax counter football and also Ajax ball against Barcelona at home. There are many games you can rewatch, and he did it. The thing is, this with the fans. The fans are impatient right now. Liverpool is picking up a guy as well, also from the Dutch league, that Ten Hag destroyed many years, many times. It's not just saying, "Oh, uh, he's from a farmers league. He can't do this. The job's too big." This guy, you gotta watch the interview of his assistant manager. He has a map, documents like a stack of documents full of every player, every detail. He's very specific on the details, and that's what he's saying after every interview. You gotta get the details right, and then we can progress forward. But as long the players don't do that correctly, like last game, Casemiro heading the ball to Onana, people are blaming Onana or Casemiro. That's when you're gonna lose points and lose progression in the
All
game you want
right.
to play.
Well, listen, this is a really good call. I think it's helped me a little bit. A little bit. I'm still a bit confused, but I understand the point of give this manager time.
Yeah.
Wait, don't be in such a rush. Like this is not going to be an overnight job. So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Thanks.
man. Big up, man. Thank you
Thanks
so
for-
much. Thank you too. Big to talk to what do you call it? Nice to talk to a Dutch Man United fan as well, man, because he kind of understands the manager. Sammy,
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
you know what? Like, it's not good. It sucks when you're talking to like Arsenal fans, talking to all the other fans at other clubs, and they're just laughing at you. It's not easy, man.
Yeah,
I really
it's
want to be
painful.
involved in the title race. I'm nowhere near it, fam. But yeah, the floor's yours.
Yeah, listen, so yeah, about the manager, I think Eric Ten Hag has been humbled by how the Premier League is compared to the Eredivisie. Because if you look at last season, he basically used the same 14 players to go for all 4 competitions.
Yeah.
Now, that is what has brought the injuries, plus going to America, traveling up and down. Because I saw you went for the preseason. I was watching your videos.
Yeah, I
You went
remember.
Yeah, from state to state, right? So again, he wanted to go with the same 14 players again this season to play a style of play that he's never coached before, right? And that's why you see we've been really, really struggling a lot. And I just don't think Ten Hag is tailor-made for the Premier League, if I'm really honest with you, because I'm not really seeing what he's trying to do this season, because we're always second best to every team that we've played this season. I can't call a game where we've played for 90 minutes like properly. You get what I'm saying?
Our best game was
You see, you're struggling to name one.
Sheffield United.
Sorry?
Sheffield United
Yeah, Sheffield. But come on,
for
Sheffield.
90 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say Sheffield, but let's be honest, we should be beating Sheffield anyway comfortably because they are relegated.
Do you know what's embarrassing about the whole Sheffield United thing as well?
Yeah,
The most embarrassing thing about Sheffield United is the Newcastle played them, and then
they
they just
destroyed them.
they right the floor with them. Like,
Yeah,
it's sad times, bro. I won't lie to you, man. I'm holding on purely on the basis of managers need time, managers need can't rush this, and we've had injuries. That's all I'm holding on for, and I'm praying for some FA Cup miracle.
yeah. But the thing is, KG. Even with the players he's brought in, like the Amrabats and the Anthony's, the Amadialos. Okay, Amadialo's not his guy, but he's not really using them. Like he's not starting them or giving them a run of games when other players are not playing well, because we've seen that what he's trying in the midfield is clearly not working. So why not try change it up and be at least pragmatic?
He needs to be so this is what I'm saying, man. He needs to be
He's too stubborn. That's the thing. Like, he's the most stubborn manager I've seen in a while. He's too stubborn, and that's what's worrying me as well going forward. And I genuinely believe the new guys have already chosen who their next man is going to next season. So
we'll wait and see, man. Thanks a lot, man. Big up, Sammy. Have a nice one. All right, I've still got a couple. And I'm tired, bro. But let's talk anyway. And what's good?
What, so you don't want to talk to me?
No, I do, bro. I do, man. I'm just getting through it at the moment, fam.
What's going on?
Chelsea are how close are you lot to us? Are you lot gonna catch us?
Most
Hello?
definitely.
Most definitely.
Yes. Yeah.
Game. What's your next couple games? What's your next couple games?
Game, Tottenham. Tottenham's our next game.
You're gonna lose that one.
No, we're gonna beat them. It's at the bridge.
You're gonna lose that game. We're
gonna beat them.
I don't know, all right, cool. You're gonna beat them, and then what? Then, if you lot pass us in the league, I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say, bro.
What do you mean? You're dead. You're rubbish, mate.
You lot spend still your midfield, yeah. After all that money spent as well, what's going on with them?
Caicedo was brilliant. What are you on about?
Caicedo was brilliant. In one game.
Most definitely. Did you not watch the last game?
Nah, I didn't focus that much. Wait, hey, someone said he said the bridge. He said the bridge as if it's a fortress. No. Wait. Oh, my headphones are doing the most. Yo, can you hear me? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, no, me, man. This guy had no energy, fam. Man. Man did say it like it was a fortress, bro. Big up all obviously. It could be worse. I've seen Spurs fan measuring the pitch. Nah. Adam, we need to talk. KG, we're due a chat. You're looking for reasons to believe in Erik ten Hag instead of just calmly and objectively looking at the situation. Adam, I've been looking. Basically, I've been trying to hear from the community. I've been trying to understand what I'm looking at. It's not making sense. Samuel.
Hey, KG, what's good?
I'm good, man. Adam calling, want to hear from you as well. Talk to me, Samuel, man. The floor's yours. What's up?
Personally, I don't think he's gonna stay, man. I honestly don't think he's gonna stay because we don't have a style of play. Like anytime we play, we don't even look good. I don't know. I don't know if you're enjoying anytime we play. Do you enjoy watching Manchester United?
I hate watching Man United. I can't lie to you. I watch us here. I don't know if you watched the stream the other day, but I was struggling. We couldn't
Yeah, I
pass.
watched it.
No, bro. Literally, yeah. I struggle watching Man United. It's so difficult. I watch other teams play football, and it doesn't even make sense. I don't even think we bop the ball around like I was watching even Forest today, and I was like, "Did he not move the ball around better than us?" Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
So, but is it like why are we so bad? Is this just the manager, or is it like what's going on?
I think it's a combination of both. It's not just the manager. I think it's the players also. But I think as a manager, you're supposed to be able to find a way to get the best out of your players. If you look at the perfect example is, when we played Tottenham and it came to Old Trafford, it was during the Nations Cup. So the African players went for Nations Cup and the Asian players went for Asian Cup or whatever. They had a midfield of Højbjerg and Skip, and they dominated our midfield, bro. I don't know if you can remember that game. A midfield of Skip and Højbjerg. And you can't tell me Skip and Højbjerg. You can't tell me Skip and Højbjerg are better than our midfield. So that's why I have a problem with the manager. Is it that whatever he's saying is not getting through the players or something? I don't know.
Like Bournemouth as well. Like Bournemouth done the double over us. Oh my!
Yeah.
Hold on. Have we sleepwalked into like in horrible standards at this club? Like, what are we doing though?
I don't even know, man. The thing is, I think if the players are part of it, and I think the manager is also part of it too, man. And if you think about it, I think this problem even started from last season, and I know we won a cup, we went to a final. I think it's still papering over the cracks because if you think about it, the only difference between this season and last season is Rashford is not scoring. If you take Rashford's goals away from last season, it's going to be similar to this season. Rashford saved
Rashford, but then that's your job. Rashford, a striker's meant to score.
Rashford
is a big issue. It's a big issue. We have a striker that can't score, and we have defenders that can't defend. But then we have a manager that's played so open.
Yeah, that's a problem again. We're so open. How come, yesterday's game, Burnley had more possession than us at Old Trafford. Burnley. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And even though the game we won, the game we won in their home 1-0, they even had more possession than us. That one that Bruno scored a wonder goal, they still have more possession than us. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I honestly don't see how Ineos are watching all these games and will be like, you know what, we'll give this guy another try. I don't know, man.
You said, you're saying, Newport gave us some trouble as well.
Yeah.
All right, listen, big up, man. Have you, man? Just let me give the up minutes to Yams. Yams.
Hello.
Deep
down, I got you feeling amazing. Deep down, highline. Black man, I got you feeling amazing. Let me just say this, yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, a big thank you to God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit.
Of course.
Let me not lie, low-key, I kind of felt like VR was on our side today because that Tottenham's goal, first, the one that got disqualified, I felt like it was the goal. So a big shout out to VAR for once you guys are doing your job. INEC settings, corruption settings, finally working in our favor.
Yeah.
And big up ETH, Labour leader, NLC.
Why are you
That man,
thinking that? Why are you thinking
yeah,
that? Ten Hag? Go scared
that
of.
guy is if you know who Adams Oshomole is, go and check who Adams Oshomole is. 5 and 6, Labour leader. You understand? Both of them are bald and brainless. That guy, bro, that guy would see. Nah,
Good.
I can't.
Yay.
can't. Expression is losing his sauce. Please tell Abby that I want to ask for her hand in marriage if we win the league.
I'll tell her. wait. Now you want to try and marry a Spurs fan? I don't understand this.
At least now you know, so that their emblem will finally have meaning. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Also, one more thing.
Yeah.
Spotify or Apple Music. Spotify or Apple Music.
Spotify.
All right. Look for 7 Days in Malibu. Search for Deep Down. That's what we did to sports today. Deep down, I got you feeling amazing.
One audio. Oh, don't do this to me. Come on. We've got 1, 2. And now that song's gonna be in my head. Man said, deep down, I got you feeling amazing. Sound is gone. Come on. Oh God. There we go. Sorted. 1, 2. Boom. Sound is back. Man said, deep down, I got you feeling amazing. Tired, Sam. Not even punished, Sam.
What up?
Tired, Sam. You're tired.
Yeah, this
Man.
team makes me tired.
Because usually you're punished, bro. And now it's just... Oh.
Because guess what? With the punished, there's salvation. There's, ascendancy to becoming better. Now, I'm just tired. I'm no longer punished. I'm just tired.
Sam, talk to me, man. Man United fans said that they were watching Nottingham Forest today and wishing we played like that, even though Nottingham Forest got touched.
No, yeah. But guess what? They touched us as well. Let's not forget that. They touched us as well. We won against them. I think we won against them, right? But plus, I don't remember. This season,
I can't remember the game against them.
as well.
Bro, all the games, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you now. I can't remember how we played against Nottingham Forest.
Thank God for wrestling. That's all I'm going to say. Thank God for professional wrestling. If it wasn't professional wrestling, I would have, quit sports
No,
as
I
a
think,
whole.
wasn't it Kobe Mainoo scored that wonder goal against Nottingham Forest? Was that the day when Kobe done the... I can't remember. Anyway, carry on.
Let me check. Honestly, you gotta check. It's bothering me.
We got touched by Forest.
Oh yeah, we want to guess them in the FA Cup. Yeah, we want to guess them in the FA Cup. Yeah. Yeah, when
No,
against them in the FA Cup.
but we lost. Wait, did we lose to Forest? And then Alanga was celebrating.
Yeah, we lost to Forest.
Alanga was celebrating, and he was doing that. We lost to Forest.
Yeah, we lost to Forest. We lost to Forest. I remember that game. You don't know why? You want to remember the game? We had more shots than them. We had everything better than them. But guess what? We still sucked. That's why we had more shots. We had more everything, but we still sucked. Guess what? Because some of these players are mediocre at best. Nah.
You know what?
We got Anthony instead, and and a lesbian instead of Ilanka.
Bro, this is mad. This is mad, bro. This is madness. We're fighting the good fight, yeah. But some of these losses,
yeah. Because this is why, KG. This is why I'll tell you why, KG. It's not fully on the players. It's not fully on the managers. But guess what? It's 60-40. It's 70-30 most of the time. That's what it is. It's 60-40, 70-30 on the manager. Because guess what? Some of these players that we want out, guess who backed them? Who backed Rashford? Ten Hag. Who backed Bruno and plays him every time. Even when he's crap, he plays him. Guess who? Ten Hag. Who played Varane and Martinez until they were on the ground and broken? Ten Hag. He makes his own problems. Even if we talk about the players being crap, he makes his own problems. I'm not Eric Ten Hag in. Believe me, I'm Eric Ten Hag out. I don't want him here no more. I don't want him here. To me, at least, like, to me, like, we shouldn't get another Ten Hag. That's Tuchel. Tuchel is Ten Hag with a good CV. That's what I said to him. Tuchel is Ten Hag with a good CV. I watch Bayern. They are mediocre.
So what do you want to do now then? So what do you want to do now?
Get me De Zerbi. Get me Amrun.
Bro, De Zerbi's going to do the same. Oh my goodness.
To me, KD, guess what, KD? In my opinion, from my philosophy, a manager gets 2 years. A year to implement his style, and a year to show what he can do best, how much he can compete. Ten Hag has already got that 2 years. If they want to give him another year, okay, fine. But if they don't want to give him another year,
do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying? You're saying get a manager that is below the manager that we have right now.
But guess what?
Yeah.
What players does he have? All of his players get taken away from him. All of his best players get taken away from him. Caicedo, Enzo, McAllister. All of his players got taken away from him. And some of his best players are injured this one.
Did you say Enzo?
Enzo's good. Okay, Enzo's good at Brighton. Chelsea Enzo is shit.
No, but he didn't.
Brighton,
Did he say he didn't have Enzo though? Anyway, see you there, bro. Did he say Enzo was at Brighton? Tired, Sam? Tired. Parallel, 1 second. Parallel, great person to talk to as well, actually. Can't wait. We'll have that conversation in a second. Let me just talk to Pav. Pav. Hello? Pav? He met Nziso. Pav? No, Pav's not here. Parallel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Parallel, I'm not going to lie to you. You're the perfect person I need to talk to right now. I'm losing hope, Parallel. I'm losing it.
I've heard.
Parallel, I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing the will. Literally, this is me every time I watch Man United on a regular basis. Seriously.
I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left. Right. Bro, when we make a mistake at the back again, I'm gonna hit you with the memes as well. Another one. Again! Every time we give away a late penalty, bro. I can't do this. Like,
it's serious what's going on, man.
It's so serious. Help me make sense of this. Help me make sense of this manager needs more time. I don't know where you are, so let me not even. You tell me what you're thinking and tell me what this club needs to do going forward. The floor's yours.
I've got, I was trying to get it ready. I'm not sure if I got it ready or if I've got it on the right minute, but there's a certain man I'm going to play for you right now. Right? Mm-hmm. I pray this sound works. I pray the gods of Accra internet will allow me, right? But bear with me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Grandchildren from all the Ferguson family, they're all up there. 11 grandchildren. They're all up there.
Oh, you know what? He's glitching out on me. These gods.
But I was with you. But that's Ferguson. That's the guy.
Yeah, he's glitching out. But that manager gave us an instruction. And what was his instruction? If anybody remembers that speech.
He said, stand
by your manager.
Yeah.
And fair enough, people might not have wanted to stand by Moyes. People might not have wanted to stand by Jose, Van Gaal, Oli, whoever, whatever. But I think we need to start getting back to that as a fan base, as to figuring out how to stand by our manager, even when it, like, let's just be honest, at this point in time, it's not making much sense. A lot of what's going on, right? We're trying to clasp at straws, but this is what support is. Support is, you know what? I might have done this differently. I might have done that differently, but you know, 2 years ago, we were crying for you as a manager. We've got you now. I'm supporting you. I'm sticking this through.
So
I
wait,
always say this.
so when you say this, yeah, just to understand, when you say back the manager, obviously Ferguson wanted us to back Moyes. Would that have been the right thing?
I always say this about Moyes. It's not like he left United and went and embarrassed himself. Like he left United and he went on and he had an okay, like whether he or not he was a Manchester United manager isn't the point, right? Like there's lots of some people will say Jose Mourinho wasn't a Manchester United manager. Some people will say he was. My thing with that isn't necessarily about, okay, look at the skill set of the manager. I think when he said that, he was more talking towards our mentality as fans towards a manager. Does that make sense? I think we can all pick holes in a Moyes. We can pick holes in a Oli. We can pick holes in a Jose. Let's start looking at ourselves as a fan base and how we actually, like, our attitude towards success. And let's not be so quick to throw. Listen, I say this about Ten Hag. If Ten Hag was one of the managers who, let's say he wasn't at United right now, and United was looking for a manager, he'd be on our shortlist.
True.
He'd be on our shortlist. I tell you now, I said this 2 years ago when everybody wanted Oli out. Let's say we get Postecoglou, whoever people want right now. Give it 2 years.
We'll be back here. We'll be back.
If we keep on doing this, we will never have a successful manager. It will be 2040 and we'd still be screaming, when are we going to win a league?
No.
And that's what I want to avoid more than I'm looking to the big picture, the future. I'm not focused on that. I don't want to be like Liverpool. You know what I mean? I don't want to be there going,
Yes, it's toying up though. We're hitting 11 years without winning the league, bro. We're getting.
I understand that, but chopping and changing is not going to solve it.
Thank you so
We have
much.
to stick. Yeah, we have to stick through it.
Thank you so much, bro. Big up. I would say that the Moyes let himself down in Spain. Though I remember that didn't go too well, to be honest. And in West Ham, that's not enough. Like, even West Ham fans want him out. That shows that he weren't our guy. But I get the thought of backing the manager. Pav?
Yo, man.
Pav, I think you are the last call. There's 3 minutes left in this. I'm here for an hour. I've been streaming all day today, to be honest. So you are the last call.
Long day, man.
It's a long day, man, and it's been a long season for Man United. Pav, where do we go from here?
Listen, do you know what? I was going to come for you at the end of the season when Ten Hag got sacked. But then you reminded us that you didn't even want him in the first place. You wanted Poch. So I don't think we can actually come for you.
You can. No, you can. No, you can, bro, because I've backed this manager like, what do you call it? Jon Snow, fam. I've been here like, I got excited when I went to Netherlands and I watched the team play. I watched his team win the league and I thought, this is the guy. I thought, honestly, said this is the guy. And I can't believe it's turned into this. But I'm still gonna, my thing is, if he doesn't win these last couple games, he goes for that, innit?
Bro, the league's a mess anyway. Are we going to be surprised if we don't win the last few? What, we got Palace, then what? We got Arsenal still, Newcastle, and is that it?
A little part of me wants to beat Arsenal though.
Hey, do you know what? Yeah, I don't know when I don't know when City play that Tottenham game, but if they beat Tottenham, I don't care about Arsenal, bro, because you know for a fact they ain't winning the league at that point.
Wait, go on. Wait, what's that? When City playing Tottenham?
City play Tottenham, innit? So like, I believe it's in like not the next game, the following game. And at that point, hopefully it's not the same weekend that we play Arsenal. But if they do the business against Tottenham, I think City have won that 4-peat, innit? So I don't want Arsenal coming here and.
Oh, it's on the same day. Wait, it's the day before.
So who plays first?
City play first.
Yeah, I mean, after that result, I'll be a bit more like, see what happens in it with the Arsenal game.
Oh, no, I'm chatting shit. Wait, hold on, I'm chatting shit. We play Arsenal on the 12th, and City played them on the Tottenham on the 14th of May.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel because like I saw you do some of them streams today on like DR Sports and everything. Yeah,
Do you hear Mark, fam? I didn't
yeah,
like.
yeah. An Arsenal fan saying his like biggest rivals us was a bit mad as well. Like I was
It's
just
true.
like I don't know how I feel, man. These man just trying to give it the big one, innit?
They're
Like
giving it the big, bro. I'm not gonna lie
you ain't
to you.
even you ain't even got like you've got literally fingertips on the title, yeah, and you're gonna give it the big one. You know what happens? Like karma's like always there, innit? But just before I go, yeah, look,
Yeah. Now extra time. I'll give you.
I said to Joe Blackman yesterday, innit? I said even if we get a new manager, it's not necessarily that we're gonna like. He might only be there for 2 years or so. He might just be there to get the players to a certain level before Ineos change the manager again to someone who could take him to the next stage. The reason why I don't want Ten Hag it is because he's lied to us. I feel like I got catfished by this guy. And the day that he said, you remember when he said, "Oh, I'm not here to play what I was doing at Ajax." I was like, nah. Get this guy gone ASAP. What have you come here to do then? Because we all wanted you because what we saw at Ajax. And as soon as you come out and said that, I was like, nah. Like obviously at that point, I was still kind of out, but I was willing to see if you could change things around because obviously people were just talking about injuries and everything and all this and that. I was like, nah, I don't know what this man's trying to do. If he ain't gonna try and play the way he did at Ajax, we're just getting pumped week in, week out. I was like, nah, just get him out ASAP. And I kind of knew when.
Can we just
you know what?
being there just a bad season and Onana next season will be better. Defense lines will be better next season. Can we just put it down for a bad season?
So I'll tell you what, this is why I think he's gonna go, right. So there was a tweet yesterday. I don't know if you know the guy. Someone called Sam. He does stuff with like the United stand, and he put on there, Ten Hag and his staff feel that the lack of.
No, is that when he went on the important punchline? Well, that's EastEnders for you, boy. What? Ten Hag says what?
But it was only a few weeks ago. This guy said that him and Ineos are on the same page. Now you're saying that you've got lack of support from them.
Oh, lack of support.
Yeah, he's saying he's got lack of support. Like him and his team, he feels that they've got like lack of support from the current like people that have come in. But it was only a few weeks ago. This guy was coming out saying like we're like me and yourself on the same page. We're planning for the next season and all this and that. And I'm like, wait, what's going on now then? Was you lying about that as well?
Listen, Pav, I gotta say bye to you. Look after yourself. Stay blessed, man. We'll speak.
Cool.
I'll speak to you on Tuesday. Big up. All right, cool. Ace Greenway, because he's making his debut on this channel. Ace, literally, Joe Blackman said, I gotta bring you in, making a debut. Come on, man. You're here, bro. I don't know where you stand. Are you THDL? Are you Ten Hag Defense League? Where are you, bro?
You know what?
Yep.
I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I don't really care anymore. Innit? Like, change the manager. Don't change the manager. I don't care. But let me explain to you why right now it's a bad thing to do. People are talking about rip it all up, change the players, change the managers, change all of that. If you look at football, that's probably the worst thing you can do is changing your players and the manager at the same time because no one knows anyone. There needs to be that bedding in period. So if you're going to change the players, you have to keep the manager. And if you're going to change the manager, you can't change the players. You can't do both at the same time. Look at Chelsea. They went in, changed the players, changed the manager. Everything's fucked up. Even if you look at Pep, Klopp, all them, man, when they come in and they try change their players, what do? They bring the old players back. You saw it with Pep. He tried to get rid of Aguero. Shit was falling apart. He thought, you know what? I've made a mistake. I need to bring him back in. Because you still need that balance. You still need those players to gel. So by taking Ten Hag out and then changing the players, you're going to bring in a new coach with new players. He has to get to know all those players. Those players have to get to know that manager. It's not going to work. So you really have to keep one or the other. You can't change. And personally, I think if you change the manager, there's no way they're changing those players because the next manager that comes in he's not going to drop Rashford. He's going to say, "Oh, I want to see what Rashford's going to do. Maybe I can get something out of him." And it's going to be the same process again. So you're going to be here for another.
And this is the argument that I've had, where I'm saying the new manager is going to have to get to know his players. He's going to need a summer with them before he makes any decisions. Yeah,
if not a summer, at least a pre-season. He's going to at least need to have a pre-season with these players, and by then it might be too late. Who's going to start buying players after pre-season? Most teams want to do their business before the season starts. Yeah. So I think, you know what, just keep him in, change the players, let the new players bed in, see how he does. And then if it's not good, change him. Then at least a new manager's come in, all the players already know each other. He doesn't have to worry about getting the players to gel. That's one less thing the new manager has to work with. So personally, I'll say,
I like that take, and that's the take that I've been feeling. That's how I felt most of the season, where I'm like, you know what, we have to change the players before we change the manager. I don't want a new guy to reset the clock so far behind. At least next season, I want to progress. I want the manager to learn from what he's done wrong this season and fix it for next.
And then do you know what's going to be the worst thing? The next manager comes in and struggles with the new batch of players. We're going to crucify that guy. We will crucify him. He spent 500 million. He spent 600 million. We'll finish that manager. So do you know what? Let Ten Hag do his thing. Let him do the business.
Well, not Ten Hag, but let Ineos spend the money for Ten Hag, and that new manager comes. He hasn't responsible for spending all that peas.
Exactly. If it falls apart, let Ten Hag be the fall guy for that, innit? And then new manager comes in, less weight on his shoulder. I say keep the manager for one more season, get rid of these players, and
thank you so much,
stepping, man.
Ace, we need to hear from you again. Amazing debut. Big up,
100%, bro.
Oh man, big up. What a call. You lot, today has been a long day of streaming. If you can go back, watch some of the videos that we've done, highlights and everything. Adam, I can't wait to talk to you. If Ten Hag stops me from getting my 97 Bruno and FC24, I'm officially sending for all board men. Damn, that means me. Don't forget to hit the like button. Roll to 40K. I don't know what happened today, but it's not showing. But I know that we're on the journey. 38,000, I think I'm on. Big up, stay blessed. Hit like. Get some good sleep, man. I won't be here in the morning as a live show. I'll be on the kickoff, but you can go and watch that anyway. It's going to be sick. They're going to crucify me tomorrow. Big up, everyone. Big up, everyone. Stay blessed. Till next time. I'm out.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.